Listo. Hola, muy buenas, ¿qué tal y cómo estáis? Y bienvenidos a un nuevo directo de Mass Effect 2. Bueno, episodio porque no creo que haya nadie durante este directo, pero me da igual. El directo anterior hice la misión de lealtad de Samara, un directo muy rápido, afortunadamente. También era un directo que no tenía ni misión alguna, con lo cual era fácil. Y en esta ocasión me toca la misión de lealtad de Thane. Absolutamente toda mi tripulación quiere hacer ya su misión de lealtad. Ahora voy a ir a por Thane.
Shepard.
¿Querías hablar conmigo?
I heard you wanted to speak with me. Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about. Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor. No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me.
Hola, Héctor. Al final no estoy solo, fíjate.
I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time. Did something happen to them? I abandoned them. No, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business. How long has it been since you talked? 10 years.
Whoa.
He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger. What sort of dance is that? It's... I checked my instrument contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. Father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spins.
Me encanta cuando hace eso.
I put him down. Click the message. Father, please, touch my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. Don't look at him.
Los recuerdos de Thane.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become...
Los drell tienen una memoria impecable. Cuando digo impecable es impecable. Pueden recordar absolutamente todo, cada detalle al milímetro. Entonces, cuando están recordando lo recuerdan de esa forma. Por eso tenían los ojos así completamente dilatados. ¿Dilatados? No. Dilatados, sí, eran dilatados. Creo, no sé, a veces me hago un lío. No, todo lo contrario, contraídas. O sea, cuando están así es cuando están recordando algo, pero recordándolo con total claridad.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
disconnected.
Pregunta Sergio.
The body is not our true self.
Cuidado con lo que preguntas.
Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual
Lo puedes ver en Twitch.
no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help with this?
I don't need your help, I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea lines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform, they sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory.
Repito, Sergio, está todo en Twitch.
Is a burden.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Hala, rumbo a la ciudadela.
Grunt seems very agitated. I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Hala, rumbo a la ciudadela. Thane aquí. Tres minutos, normalmente suelen ser 30 segundos, no 3 minutos, pero bueno. Por supuesto, me voy a llevar a Thane. Y voy a añadir a Samara para ponerle los puntitos nuevos. Uy, esto está muy fuerte. Ah, ya tiene un punto posición a saltar. Mejor. A él de momento no le voy a poner nada. Pues vamos allá.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Creo que sé dónde tengo que ir, al piso de abajo. Y aprovecharé para hacer una compra. En este Mass Effect sí, los drell fueron introducidos nuevos. Drell. Se llaman drell. Vamos a ir aquí.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
¡Qué mentiroso! Ah, no tengo dinero suficiente para comprar nada. Tiene que ser aquí.
You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
Al menos eso creo. No. Thane, ¿dónde tenía que ir contigo? Busca a alguien que sepa algo sobre el hijo de Thane. Pues yo pensaba que iba a ser aquí. El comandante Bailey. Bailey tiene que saberlo.
Yes? My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Ah!
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
No. Los cuidadores llevan... Los cuidadores son tan antiguos como la ciudadela. Todos los ciclos que han habido han estado ahí. No se comunican con las razas, nadie sabe nada de ellos, pero como hacen funcionar la ciudadela, no se les toca. Si algo funciona, no lo toques. Y tampoco se puede demostrar la relación de los cuidadores con los segadores, porque no se puede investigar ni molestar a los cuidadores. Así que se les mantiene ahí.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Nada, pues busquemos a ese ratón. Ratón... Ahí está ratón. Y ahí está la reportera, pero no se puede interactuar con ella. Palaven. ¿Por qué está Palaven ahí? Será una embajada de los turianos, yo que sé.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Mañana.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was the contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen.
Los pajaritos de...
You gave another drill instruction
De los
for
baris.
assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shanakiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
Sensei.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Sí.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will?
De rumores nada, o sea, confirmadísimo.
Shepard, you.
Sergio, ya me requiere bastante tiempo cada episodio de Space Engineers como para que encima lo haga más largo. La respuesta es no, lo siento. ¿Dónde tengo que ir ahora? Ah, con Bailey.
The prison ship Purgatory has been destroyed following an apparent riot. Security ships are en route to the area to retrieve prisoners and guards from life pods.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
A la Bailey, hablemos.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private...
Ya está. Estoy restableciendo todo, ¿vale? O sea, mi ordenador de repente ha dicho: me he muerto aquí. He tenido que reiniciarlo. No me ha dejado alternativa. No ha sido un crash del juego, ha sido del ordenador. O sea, el ordenador ha dicho de golpe. Así que me tocará repetir todo lo de la ciudadela rápidamente. Versión express. Así. ¿Se sigue congelando? No, ahora no debería congelarse. ¿Mucho calor? No, está fresquito. Dentro de lo que cabe. Ah, mira. Ha guardado justo después de terminar la conversación con un ratón. Esperemos que no vuelva a pasar. Cruzad los dedos, por favor. Cruzad los dedos. Oh, aparece ahí.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Keller.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
Unos 20 minutos.
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. If I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Solo con este directo no te vas a enterar de nada de Mass Effect, te lo aseguro, porque ahora mismo estamos haciendo una misión de lealtad de uno de nuestros compañeros, para que esté centrado en nuestra misión.
We've got Keller. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Entonces no tiene nada que ver con la historia en sí.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room?
Tendría que haberlo hecho al revés.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your heads. Bailey won't let you touch me.
Bailey doesn't know you're here, but he will after we're done.
This is off the record. No criminal charges will be brought against you.
What are you, fraud boy? His little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Aguántate los golpes.
I dare you. No, didn't think you had the balls.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
You don't have a reason to disbelieve either. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Pues yo no le quiero pegar.
I got people to see.
Relájate.
Goddamn waste of my time.
How about this? You tell us the target.
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad. You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
No me digas que ha fallado.
This is all above board. I'm a council specter.
Shit.
What? What's that mean, Freddy?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is and I'll leave.
Damn it.
Si hubiésemos empezado por ahí.
He's a Turian, running for a tentative Zakira award.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Es un shooter RPG. Sí.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram to lead. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
No podría hacer nada ni para bien ni para mal. Simplemente la tendría y ya está. Nos movemos de distrito por la ciudadela.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you
De la manada sangrienta.
The darkest corner with the best view.
Mola un montón cómo desaparece ahora.
I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Cómo mola Thane.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They could...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Para estudiar, wow.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Goliath?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Voy atento por si me encontrase con algo que se pueda recoger. El Krogan por ahí andando con él.
I've got him.
Es difícil resumir Mass Effect. Muy difícil. El Krogan ahí hablando. Y se va. Estoy buscando a ver si hubiese algo que recoger, pero parece que no. Recuerdo que había algo en las pasarelas. Pero no me acuerdo dónde.
I see him. One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the target in sight. Stay on him, Shepard.
Más guardias.
Maybe you'd better do the damn job I pay you for. I got that weird feeling, like somebody's watching.
You're running for office. Lots of...
Don't get too far away.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Maybe you're just paranoid. Yes, sir.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see it.
I need you to stay close or we'll lose him.
Tiene que haber algo por aquí que se pueda recoger. Se ve que no. Pero estoy seguro que había algo. Además de la investigación.
Kolyat!
Qué rápido ha derribado al Krogan.
He's heading to the lead's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Delete. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Ah, no lo había pensado, fíjate tú.
Your mother.
Lo de Hellboy, digo.
They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Subida de nivel. Ahora que el asunto de su hijo está resuelto, nada más debería distraer a Thane de la misión. El asunto personal de Thane reveló aspectos preocupantes de la política de la ciudadela. Es probable que sea necesario dar apoyo a Elias Callahan y criminales similares para contrarrestar las tendencias antihumanas. Bailey de Sisek ofrece una posibilidad de reclutamiento. Poder de Thane desbloqueado. Aumenta el daño de los enemigos. Munición trituradora. Traje nuevo para Thane. Tecnología, créditos y cerramos. Ups. Esto lo estaba esperando desde hacía rato. A punto de acabar, Shadow.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Yes?
No.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Aquí prácticamente hemos terminado ya. Solo tengo que volver a Normandía y hablar. Y esto además significa el fin de este episodio. 2 misiones de lealtad en poco más de hora y algo. No está mal. Y sin haber pegado un solo disparo. Pues he hecho 2 directos ya, o sea que no creo que haga un tercero. Puedo hacer aunque podría hacer un tercero perfectamente, que sería la misión de lealtad de, digamos, Jack. Esa sí tendría tiempo de hacerla. ¿Qué me decís? ¿Hago la misión de lealtad de Jack también o no? Todo es hablar con ella, ya está.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Gracias de parte de mi hija, Diana. Ayatilok me dijo dónde enviar esto. Soy Diana, la madre de Nef. Hablamos cuando viniste a investigar su muerte. Aria también me dijo que en uno de los apartamentos de lujo se encontró el cuerpo de una mujer a salir y que se trataba de la asesina de mi hija. Gracias, no sé quién te trajo a mi vida, pero gracias por vengar a mi hija. Mi Nef no se merecía eso, no pude evitarlo, pero al menos mataste a la perra que le quitó lo poco que tenía. Con gratitud, Diana.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Pensaba que me diría algo. Vamos a hablar con Samara y con Thane mientras me decís si queréis que haga la misión de lealtad de Jack o no. La de Grant no la voy a hacer, porque la de Grant necesita algo más de tiempo. Grant necesitaría dedicar una tarde entera de episodio. Baño de señoras aquí.
Shepard.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari.
Pues hago estas conversaciones y lo preparo todo para la misión de lealtad de Jack.
Of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Oh!
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate.
Oh.
It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
What role do you think Justicars have?
Todas las misiones, no sé yo.
I would say that the closest
Lo puedo intentar.
is a knight errant.
Me ahorraría mucho tiempo, la verdad. Pero necesitaría ir a por Tali primero.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
You know about Knights Errant and Samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If
Reclutaré a Tali entonces.
there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am
Si hay 3 humanos en una habitación, tendrán 6 opiniones.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires.
Es una matriarca en toda regla.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Yo voy consiguiendo entradas del códice y ahora vamos a hablar con Thane. Lo siguiente que haré, si queréis que siga con las misiones de lealtad, será ir a por Tali. Iré a buscar a Tali y la meteré en el escuadrón.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
La misión de Jack de lealtad no es larga, la podría hacer.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the contract.
Reclutar a Tali sería más largo. Reclutar a Tali sería al menos una hora.
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark,
Allá va.
so fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the sea dead like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. And the smell of spice in the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away.
Es una pasada cuando hace eso.
Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time. Do you need something?
Do you mind if I ask you a few
Not
questions?
at all.
We need to have the best
I've
equipment
already
possible.
upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions. Ask. Later. I'd like to I shall
Vale.
return to my meditations.
Ya. Pues... voy a ir cortando ya el directo. He terminado ya con Thane. Pero dejo la pregunta en el aire. ¿Queréis que haga directo? O sea, ¿queréis que haga más directos y así avanzo un buen puñado de misiones de lealtad durante esta noche? ¿O lo dejamos ya? Si sigo con las misiones de lealtad, lo siguiente que voy a hacer es reclutar a Tali. A Tali no la tengo reclutada todavía, así que iré a por ella. será el siguiente directo. Y después de reclutarla seguiré con las misiones de lealtad. Jack, Garrus, Mordin, Grant. Grant tiene que ser el último. Y por supuesto Zaid, Kasumi y la propia Tali. He dicho. Así que chicos, hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. Lo siento si ha sido malo, lo siento si ha sido raro, pero eso ya lo sabéis. Nos vemos en próximos vídeos a lo largo de la semana. Cuando, no lo sé, pero nos veremos. Así que nada, adiós y dejad los comentarios porque os estoy leyendo. Aunque el directo ya esté parado, os estoy leyendo.